I've given a lot of thought to this, and while there's no doubt that Thousand Year Door is very much the Empire Strikes Back of the series that everything else gets compared to, I think at least musically, Paper Mario 1 is my favorite. We've been stopping and listening to so much music lately, and it's been great, and hearing all these again for the first time in a while, I love it. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Paper Mario. Last time, we got a hold of the Scarf, a mystical item that I swear is way more exciting than it sounds. It's gonna be instrumental to opening our way to the final Star Spirit. And now, we're lighting the dance floor on fire, going forward, and I don't have a multi-target attack that's good for the situation, so let it is. There we go. I like refund. Still making good use of that. Need to get lots of coins because I did say that we'd use every badge except one in a meaningful way, and yeah. Gotta get more coins if we're gonna make that happen. I've equipped Power Bounce because, oh wow, I did not think I'd actually get that first strike. I have equipped Power Bounce as I want to show what happens when we break all of Gulpit's rocks. This is gonna break all of them, right? I'm just beating the crap out of this one stone. Is this not going to work? Ah! It does. Crud, 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 crud. You can't. All target attacks don't affect the rocks. These things are weird, man. Okay, he's doing a small one. Now this guy's got to do a big one. Timing is so awkward. I can never seem to get it right. Well, now that I know that I can't do anything to this, we'll just do that as a waste of FP. You just go over and bop them. We heard that they're not that big of a threat if they don't have rocks. So what happens when that happens? They just lick us. Big old tongue. What is it with everything having giant tongues in this universe? Even Mario has one whenever you eat that freaking dried shroom. I don't get it. Let's go for Power Shell. That should be enough. Don't need Fire Shell for everything. They're not even Ice Element. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show this as I'm down to 10 HP. Those guys really hurt. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show it, but none of these items really seem like good choices. Starborn Valley is perhaps the most remote location that Chuckwismo can appear in. Wasn't able to show it because we've already answered all of Chuckwismo's questions up to this point, but yeah, that can happen. Wanted to make note of it because it's kind of weird. I might put on HP Drain. I want to go into a little bit of minutia about Mega Quick, and HP Drain happens to fit really well into that. I don't want Power Jump or Power Bounce. We'll go for the thing that I said. I forgot about this. There were no other enemies on the way, so I just cut ahead, and then this caught me off guard. Goombario, do you have much to say? This path is pretty clear of snow, don't you think? Do you think people clear it off, or does the snow just melt? Bit of a mystery, eh, Mario? I wonder if the good citizens of Shiver City have an answer for it. It's basically your subtle way of saying that he's going to meet his end inside of like a snow grinder or whatever they use to get rid of snow in these parts. I really don't know. I don't, you wouldn't use a Zamboni. That's used for like smoothing the surface of ice, I think. I don't know anything about snow, man. I didn't even see snow for the first time until I was 23 years old. I lived in Arizona and Florida and then Georgia. I had no way of knowing what snow was like at all. Never freaking snowed anywhere that I lived. We heard that it was Mayor Penguin we wanted to go see. Oh, Mario, did you reach Starboard Valley? Did you see Merle? Oh, excellent. He said what? An item that has been passed down in this city. Oh right, there was something like that. Just a minute, I think I've got it somewhere. How did you know what I said? I didn't say, oh! Just read my mind. Yes, I found it, here it is. This is a bucket. Dear God. This bucket has been passed down through the years in Shiver City. As Merle must have told you, there's a legend associated with it! A bucket! Use this and Scarf together, you'll find a way that the Crystal Palace will open. Who knows what all that means, though? Haha, I don't have the slightest clue as to how to use them together. Sounds like those Star Kids in Dharma Valley are in trouble. I hope you do your best for those little tykes. They're just kids. Best of luck to you. Oh, hello there, Mario. My husband tells me you're looking for the Crystal Palace. What an exciting adventure. You're like a hero in a novel. Just trying to butter us up every time we see her. Rested up at the Toad House so I could tell you, there's more. No.
A cool bucket hat, thank you.
A warm scarf, thank you. What a kind man you are, we thank you. As a reward for your kindness, we shall tell you our secrets. This was so cool figuring this out as a kid. Please pass through here. With many thanks and blessings from the snowman. This was so cool to figure out as a kid. I felt so smart for noticing the difference between them. And you know what? The theme of the day is music. Have a listen to this glory! Listen to this thing whenever I just need a nice turbo boost and just need to feel good about something. It's awesome. I got a rare first strike there with the tornado jump. It has its own version of that, just as the super boots did. Now, enemy configurations starting now get kind of mean. These enemies can hit for a lot of damage if left unchecked, and I think HP drain gets a lot of use as a result. We'll go Fire Shell right here. Basically, I was thinking we could just go really big on spread damage. Cooper gets a really good chance here, having an elemental weakness on lots of enemies, doing a lot of damage to his spread. Mega Quake is really good too for that purpose. Now, the thing about Mega Quake, I've mentioned before that it's really not as great of a badge as I think a lot of newer players think it is, but it's still good. Going into a bit more of the minutia there. Mega Quake, so with only one exception, every non-boss enemy has 12 HP at max. Power Quake can already hit 12 damage just fine with the correct setup. The only reason that you'd run Mega Quake is if you would rather have higher FP consumption in return for freeing up more of your badge points, as Power Quake needs to have more things equipped in order to hit that, whereas Mega Quake can hit magic numbers just fine without it. I failed to hit that Gulp It for quite enough damage, so I am gonna take a little bit here. But that's okay. I'll do a multi-hit attack. I've yet to guard that a single time. Do a multi-hit attack, take back my 2 HP, washing away a little bit of that. Flower Saver might also be a good badge to think about with this setup because it's just so much though, but then again, it's 6 badge points for a Flower Saver, 6 badge points for a Power Plus. Could be a lot. Ooh, coins, 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 coins. Nice. Bonk! Nice! All ice enemies! I know how to deal with you! By opening the pause menu. No! I keep doing that every time I have to hit the controls, like the left repeatedly. Yeah, in a situation such as this, it feels kind of wasteful to use Mega Quake, wouldn't you say? 4-star points! Getting 1-star point from things right toward the end of this area, so it makes sense that we're getting to the level that they want us to be at. This place with the amazing music. I must know your name. I want to marry you. Shiver Mountain, a mountain path that links Shiver Snowfield with Crystal Palace. Getting pretty high up now. It is possible that Shiver Mountain could be Cool Mountain from Mario 64. I've always sort of interpreted the paintings in that as being places that exist and they're just kind of portals to them, or maybe they're paintings of places that exist in the Mushroom Kingdom and you're getting to go to them essentially by doing that. Let's do this. Ultra Shroom! An ultra fine mushroom. I never noticed that before, I don't think. It'd be awkward if I already said it. It's possible that it's Cool Mountain because in Japanese it's called Cold Mountain, and it could also explain why the enemies referred to that are Bumpties in Yoshi's Island are just called penguins here, because they're just called penguins on Cool Mountain. Pebble, a common pebble. Throw it to damage 1 enemy. This is something of a gag item. It does 1 damage to 1 enemy. It has no other purpose. It's obviously not a cooking ingredient like the coconut. It's just kind of one of the worst items in the game. We could have gotten this as a rare drop from an enemy up to this point. I think it was the Spy Guy in Shy Guy's Toy Box, but we didn't. Probably first time seeing this. We'll hit this and... No! What's wrong with my eyes? You look just like me! Imposter! Who are you really? Tell me your name! I'm Cooper. Yeah, that's it. The question is, who are you? What? That's impossible! I'm the one and only Cooper! Who? You're talking crazy talk now. You're making no sense. I'm the genuine Cooper, really. Come on, Mario, you know me. This guy's a big liar. I'm not lying. Mario, you know I'm Cooper, don't you? Don't you recognize your buddy? Shut your mouth, goody goody. I'm his buddy. Yeah, that's it. Why you're the one who should shut his mouth. I'm his buddy. Listen, moron, Mario, you have to decide who's lying. It's the only way. Pick the one you think is lying and whack him really hard with the hammer. Fine, yeah, fine with me. If you think you'll get away with a trick like that, fine. I know Mario knows who I am. I believe in you, Mario. I'll tell you, my real friend would never be such a wimp! Wow, unbelievable. You don't even recognize me? Who are you? Ah, you simpleton, Mario! I completely fooled you! Ha! You deceitful monster. How dare you try to trick Mario? What are you gonna do about it? I've never seen this before. I'm not lying. Mario, you know I'm Cooper, don't you? Don't you recognize your buddy? You're talking They're making us do this again? They make us get the right one? Are you kidding me? I never knew what happened when you failed this, damn. Learning new things every day. Yow, what made you think that I was the one lying, huh? I must have been luck. No one has instincts that good. Don't be such a crybaby, you lost. What were you thinking trying to trick Mario like that? What? Shut up! I'll trick you! This is a Duplighost. We have heard about them in the past. They've been mentioned and Lee from the dojo was one of them. We'll use Tattle on it. This is a Duplighost. Duplighosts disguise themselves as members of our party. Max HP, 15. There's your one enemy exception to the thing I was just talking about. Max HP 4, defense power 0. They love to attack in disguise. It seems like they're generally stronger fighters when they're not disguised though. Yeah, it's a little weird. Whenever they're not disguised, they tend to do more damage than when they transform into your partners. Not sure what all that's about. I could always prank them and switch into Lackluster so that they're extra weak. You know, that is one scenario where it would facilitate switching into Lackluster for a strategic purpose. I just discovered that on my own too. Goombario, double Goombario madness. I kind of want... So I'm gonna do something really stupid here. I'm gonna do nothing here in hopes that they tattle us because they have things to say about each of the partners and some of them are interesting. 2-2. 2-2. Oh wow, this is actually kind of bad. You know what? I think I was mistaken. We're gonna attack right here. I think that they only tattle Mario, but you can tattle the partners if they turn into them. It's weird. Here it comes. They don't seem to want to do it anyway. You'll take 8 damage easy from this. Or exactly. Wasn't wrong. HP drain, give me that. And Cooper. Even though Saddle Souls, Goombario, and Cooper don't seem to get along, it's awfully cathartic to you to have a reason to hurt essentially someone else in his body. We'll move on. Oh, okay. Shoot. I need to use some oh! That was almost bad. Give me that. Cooper looking all doofy over there, I love it. We seem to pause on that sprite pretty often. I don't think I quite need the big cookie yet. I just wanted the, what? You whipped that out on like 1 frame, dude. It's not fair. Get out here, buddy. White Clubba. This is a white Clubba. They live in cold climates. Who knows why they moved here? Max HP 12, attack power 5, defense power 0. They sometimes attack consecutively. They're pretty powerful. It's tough to swing such big clubs. Ice attacks won't work on them, so break out fire if you have it. Since we just used up a turn and we're gonna be taking some lump... I don't have enough star power for that. Crap. Let's do Lullaby then. The status seems pretty effective on them. In this area, there were various other palette swaps that were planned to appear. There was a Frost Goomba, a Frost Koopa, and believe it or not, a Frost Pokey. I'm glad they didn't go this route. It kinda sucks whenever it's just a bunch of palette swapped enemies in the last area, and I greatly prefer goofy stuff like the Gulpits or picked enemies that look like they fit a lot better if they were gonna repurpose them, like the Clubbas here. Plus, a Frost Pokey, well, maybe that's not so uncreative after all. Pretty much any ice Arctic tundra is classified officially as a desert because deserts are based on how much rainfall you have. So technically Antarctica is a desert, for instance. Go for this. Oh, no, 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 no. They look all burnt. Probably could have seen that by using Bombette on them earlier, but it's fine. Cool. And what is up here? Oh! Dang, I almost missed something important. I almost didn't go up there thinking it was the required path. Only Bombette and Lackluster are left. We're gonna go... I actually think I might go Lackluster here. Just because it's going to be so hard to show off his last move if I don't. We'll go for it. No turning back now. Sorry, Bombette, you were less pressing than Lackluster, who has less combat utility than Goombario. This is just painful abuse on the part of me. Whoa, okay. Do you want to pick up the shooting star? I certainly do. Wouldn't you know it, we just got a useless item that doesn't do anything. The pebble has made one appearance so far where it was on the mystery roulette, but you don't actually get the pebble if you get that. It just simply hurts Mario for 1 damage. That doesn't count. You're basically just meant to swap out these good items with bad ones so that you can open the path forward and use them on your own. I guess I could drop off the Dizzy Dial as much as I like that item. The pebble might be the most remote Paper Mario item, being so sparsely obtained in this one, and it's never appeared in any other Paper Mario title. Except it was planned to make a reappearance in, believe it or not, Sticker Star. It's in pre-release promotional material for that game. I don't believe it's ever been found in the code, but it is there and was planned to make an appearance. It's strange. What a strange place this is. It's bright even in the cave. This must be the small cave that Merle told us about. There's something strange about this place. Even the walls seem suspicious to me for some reason. At last, it is Mario. I'm glad you found this place. I've been expecting you. Do you find it strange that I know of you? My name is Madame Merlar. I am a messenger of the stars. You know Merlin and Merle well. I am their ancestor. The stars spoke to me of you through my dreams. They said you would come to the shrine on Shiver Mountain. It is here that I guard the way to the Crystal Palace. We have little time to waste, so listen carefully. You may not know this, but the followers of Bowser have invaded Crystal Palace, where the stars are honored. Now, what I have to tell you is very important. Listen to every word I say. I can't tell you the whole tale. In the interest of time, I'll be brief, so pay attention to the key points. The story begins a long, long time ago. I was still a young woman back then. A horrible thing happened on the mountain one day. I ran there immediately, but it was actually, oh, such a sight. It was none other than I. Now we know where he gets it from. So that's why you must get Bowser's men out of the Crystal Palace. But, hey, you, were you even listening to my story? Oh, well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the palace. I'll give it to you. With this stone, you can open the way to the Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Do you think you understood my shortened version of the tale? It really doesn't do the story justice, you know. Perhaps one day I'll tell you the full story. Until then, good luck. I always wish this scene didn't pull a joke like that. I felt like the atmosphere was just beautiful, and I was just really overtaken by just how beautiful of a moment it was shaping up to be. And then when they turned it into a big joke, I kind of didn't like that, but maybe I'm being too serious. It is Mario, for crying out loud. It is meant to be like a cartoon. I get it. We put this in to open the way to the Crystal Palace. We have sealed the evil away. She will never bore us to death ever again. Up we go. I don't know what it is, but whenever there's a massive staircase near the end of a big game, it always just feels so good. Already time to use up the Thunder Rage. I can't afford the FP cost of my attacks because Mega Quake is just so much. It might be cheaper to do Fire Shell and then follow up with a Power Quake even with my setup that was meant to take advantage of it. Oh! Getting rich, rolling in it, we all doing it, part of the strat. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, hi. Mega Jump! Mario stomps on a single enemy using tons of attack power. Was just talking about swapping out my badges? Let's do just that. Oh, this is 3. This is also an expensive attack. No. Off we go. Good thing I checked that. Just seem to be almost missing a lot of items today. A save block. I do want to do that, but I also want to jump down here. Yes! Get a star piece. I do have I Spy on, don't I? Yes, I do. It just hasn't been going off. Been a little paranoid about missing stuff. Can't imagine why. Back up by the save block. Feeling important as we just keep going up, up, up. I could do this for hours. In fact, I do. I use the Stairmaster as my cardio workout. Give me my hearts back. I have desperately needed it. And the flowers. More so the flowers. Give me the flowers, man. Screw the hearts. What? Is there anything up here? Anything? Anything that you see? You want to tell me about anything? No? Okay. Here we are. We have made it to the entrance of Shiver Mountain. No. Oh, it is there. Wait, I'm in Shiver Mountain, but I've discovered Crystal Palace. I just discovered a weird programming quirk. Once a special place to wish on stars, it is now deserted. Next time on Paper Mario, we begin our Crystal Palace crawl. See you guys then. Enjoy the music. That's in order.